Well, the votes are in, the confetti has dropped, and we have crowned your 2009 American Idol, Kris Allen. We're going to get an exclusive interview with him, where?
Only on Idol tonight.
That's right, stick around. The 2009 American Idol, Kris Allen. Woo! How does it feel, man?
I'm lost for words, man. I'm shocked. Man.
Exactly.
I'm shocked.
So before we even get to that part, let's go back to the moment. You're standing there with Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
Ryan is next to you. You're waiting to hear who the American Idol is going to be. What's going through your mind?
For me and Adam have been talking about it a lot that day or today. And it's just being like, you know what, doesn't matter who wins because we're totally different. It's kind of a toss-up, you know?
Yeah, now, you know people say that. A lot of people say, every year, it's like, oh, girls, okay, no matter who wins, you know? But, like, it really is the truth. You guys are really good friends. How have you supported one another throughout this whole process?
You know, since we've been in Group 2 together in the top 36, you know, we've helped out song choices, arrangements, and all that kind of stuff. And he's bounced ideas off of me, and I've bounced ideas off of him. And it's been really nice to have that kind of person to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I hear he's particularly honest in a good way.
Oh yeah, like if I'm like, Adam, how you feel about this? And he's like, no, that probably wouldn't work. But
that was terrible.
Yeah, so
that's good to know. Good to know. Good to have.
He's a great person though, and he's real. He's very real.
Yeah, and that's a good thing, and that's one of the reasons why we love him.
Yeah.
So you are there. You're the winner. Ryan says to you, "How do you feel?" You had such a humble reaction. I think you even said, "Should have been Adam," or something like that. What was that about?
I said that, and you know, I stand behind it. You know, I feel like Adam is one of the most gifted and talented people that I've ever met, especially to come across the American Idol stage, and I'm really proud of him, and I know that I think he deserves it just as much as I do. I really do.
I think you both deserved it.
Thanks a lot.
You did a fantastic job, and it's so great to see the type of friendship that you guys have. Now, you're such a humble guy. I mean, just by the way you carry yourself, by the way I've seen your family.
Thanks a lot.
But there seems to be this moment then when you step up on the stage, strap that guitar on. Simon's talked about the it factor, the X factor. You've got this sort of like it factor that just like you flip a switch.
Yeah.
Well, how do you do that? How do you go from being humble Kris Allen to like commanding a stage?
You know, like I feel like something happens like once I get on stage. I don't even know what it is. I think it's music in general. I think it moves me, and I think it moves me in a way that it moves other people as well. And you know, I think that's why I'm here right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's why you made it this far, certainly, without a doubt. Now, you got to command the stage with someone who I'm certainly a big fan of, Keith Urban.
Yeah.
What was that like, being up there playing?
Totally.
Keith Urban. I mean, Keith is up there rocking out. You both have guitars. What was that like for you? It had to be amazing.
That was cool, man. You know, Keith Urban, we met that day, or met yesterday. And,
did you choose that, by the way?
No, I did not choose that, but it was a total surprise. And they told me, and I was like, yeah, totally. Keith Urban's awesome, you know.
Of course, you wouldn't want to say Keith.
And he told me like right before, he's like, dude, let's just go out there and have fun. And I felt like that's what we did. That's what we did. It was a lot of fun.
He seems like he's really, really like you, down to earth.
Yeah, man, really down to earth guy.
Cool. So, you know, you started to have a trademark of arrangements that were cool and very like acoustic. I mean, you took hip hop, R&B, all these different type of styles and made them you. I mean, was there a sort of maybe strategy for you when you were going in with every arrangement? You don't seem like the guy who would be like strategizing.
No.
But you know what I mean? How did you make every song a Kris song?
For me, it was. I feel like I've been doing this for a long time. It just happened to be on the Idol stage, you know. I've done shows before, and people were like, oh, I love your take on that song or whatever. And that's kind of what I did, you know. Every week I was just like, I'm going to go out there and be myself. I'm going to make this song mine. And I think that's what I did.
That's cool. I mean, and that does denote a certain amount of experience. You test it out with the audience in your prior performance. You like make little mental notes with yourself to see what works. So speaking of your experience, what kind of experience have you had? Because you're a super clean guitar player. Like, I'm a guitarist. And I mean, I look at you and I'm like, okay, that's who I have to kind of be like, because it's where does your musicality come from?
My dad was actually a musician, and he actually had a guitar and played forever. And you know, at 13, I was just like, I'm gonna pick it up and see what happens. And you know, I picked it up and I just ran with it. You know, and
yeah, you did in the best of ways.
Yeah, man, I love playing guitar. It's you know, I just now got into the piano, probably like a year and a half ago or so.
You just now got into the piano?
Yeah,
and you're up in front of 30 million people playing
right?
something that you just probably learned that week?
Totally.
That's bold.
Yeah, it's really bold, but it's I don't know, man. I love playing the piano. I want to be really good at that. Like Matt Gerard, I'm like, how do you do that stuff? And so I'm like, Matt, on tour, teach me how to play.
What other instruments do you play besides guitar and piano?
The first instrument that I actually picked up, in the 4th grade, I actually picked up the viola.
The viola? Are we going to see maybe break out the viola on tour?
Probably not.
It's like a killer viola solo.
Yeah. People will be like, boo. But yeah, man, I played from like 4th grade to high school, like all through high school and everything. Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe you give me like a private viola. No, please. I wouldn't put you.
You'd be like, no, dude.
Now, you said that your dad was a musician. Your parents have been so supportive. They're so sweet. I've met them.
Yeah.
What has their role been in your journey throughout this crazy American Idol season?
You know, they have always supported me whatever I've done, and the shows that I did, and being a musician and all that kind of stuff. And I think they're part of the reason I'm here, and them and my wife and my friends, and they've kind of molded me into the person that I am. They're the reason that I'm the humble person that I am right now.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Now, you touched on your wife, Katie. She has been, again, also met her, very sweet. But I think one of the greatest things for me watching American Idol was seeing you do your thing, seeing your parents, and then seeing them cut to that shot of Katie, who was so excited and so happy for you.
Yeah, man.
You know, she's been out here. She's fortunately able to telecommunicate to her work, so she's been here with you. How has it been for you during the times when you're really busy, knowing that your wife, who you just married in September, by the way, is in the same town, but you can't hang out with her because you're working so hard?
That's the toughest part, you know. Like, we've only been married for not even 8 months, and
then you have to deal with this.
Yeah, and we have to deal with American Idol. But she's been really supportive. She's the coolest chick in the world, man. And I could not ask for a better wife. I really couldn't.
An absolute sweetheart. You guys shared a very special moment right at the end when you were right behind the judges and you hugged. It was absolutely beautiful to see. It was absolutely beautiful to see. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot, man.
You know, lastly, let's go back to last night.
Okay.
Simon really got on you about your confidence. You were going in as what a lot of people would consider to be an underdog.
Yeah.
What were you thinking? Because I know you probably thought, you know, I got to pull out all the stops in order to win. I mean, what was going through your mind last night specifically?
You know, last night I felt like, you know, we got to pick the song that we wanted to do from the show, and I felt like Ain't No Sunshine. You know, it's been a while since I've done that, and so that was really fun to do. But you know, last night it was, I don't know, it was one of those things where you just like, I want to go give my best performance because I don't want to leave anything.
Sure.
I want to leave everything on the stage.
How'd you fight the nerves?
I don't know if there was any nerves, man. It was just.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You know, I think me and Adam share that kind of same thing. You know, there's, we were just like, we've done this for a while, and
sure.
And
I totally get it.
Singing in front of 7,000 people, like, I probably should be nervous, but for me, it was
something. That when you get to that point, I understand, because when Kelly and I were there, we're like, okay, you see the finish line. We've gotten used to singing in front of this many people. Let's just go out and do it.
Well, I think
you feel the same way?
Yeah, you know, totally. And the thing that I think was the coolest about us is we were just like, it doesn't matter. You know, whatever happens, happens, and we're both going to be successful. And Adam's going to be a megastar, and
you're going to be a megastar, my friend. And some of the people who helped make you a megastar are the fans who've watched American Idol. Is there anything? Is there anything you'd like to look right over there and tell them?
You guys are the reason I'm here, and thank you so much. I could not have done this without you, so thank you.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Kris Allen, your 2009 American Idol. You are a gentleman and a scholar, my friend. Congratulations. Do not go anywhere. Stick around with us because Kimberly Caldwell is going to get an exclusive interview with Adam Lambert right after the break.